day 28, and I finished Kafka. The last stories I read was Poseidon, which was adorable. It paints Poseidon as this kind of office man who is just sick and tired of his work and needs a break, and it was just so incredibly sweet and cute, and I loved it. A Report to the Academy has a monkey telling a story how he got assimilated to the human lifestyle and how it wasn't exactly by choice. As much as I liked that one, I have to admit, I don't have much to add to it. I could see it really resonating with other people, and I mostly just call it out because I think it's worth the read. Josephine and the Mouse Folk, I wanted to like more than I did. I was into it, and then it kind of just kept going, and I didn't understand why it was so long and rambly. That's the only story in here that made me feel that way, so I kind of feel like that's just a me problem, considering I don't feel like his writing is all that rambly. But it's about a mouse/person, it doesn't actually say that they're mice in the story, who can sing. And all the other mouse folk can't, and they really abuse that fact and just want her to keep singing for their own entertainment. The hungry artist and the country doctor both have incredibly, to me at least, maybe I'm just assuming too much, very obvious depression allegories. The country doctor has a doctor overlooking a man who can't see what's wrong with him, and so the guy is like, yes, please just let me die. And when the doctor sees what's wrong with him and finally catches it, the doctor just wants to convince him desperately that he's fine. You don't need anything. You have this gaping wound, but you're fine. And the guy, now that the doctor can see what is wrong with him, is asking the doctor for help. Meanwhile, the starving artist, while instead of sadness or depression or mental suffering, is physical suffering and starvation and food. And, at the very end, he's like, nothing makes me happy. I'm not eating because there's nothing I can do that I feel like will satisfy me. And I just felt like both of these are very obvious depression allegories coming from Kafka, a depressed artist. They kind of made me hammer home the fact that, at the end of the day, Kafka is just a sad boy artist. This did not make me want to pick up any more of his works. If I get suggested any more, then maybe I'll read it then, but I think I've had my fill, and I think he's not for me.